Good evening, everybody. What's going on? It is midweek wellness check day. Hope everybody is doing well today. Hope everybody's have a good day and everything. Good to see everybody excited about tonight. Always excited to jump on the wellness check to check on the people and see how the people is doing. Hope everybody's doing well and doing good. Go ahead and hit that share button for me. Those that are coming on, go ahead and hit that share button. We started just a few minutes late tonight, but here we are. Go ahead and hit that share button and share this broadcast out today so that others can jump on and be on with us today as we are going to be on just for a short time today. We're not going to be on, just going to have a little bit of conversation, have some fun while we're doing it and talk about some things that is part of and in the season that we are in. Go ahead and hit that share button and go ahead and invite others to come on and be on with us tonight. Tonight is just me. Lady Tonette wasn't feeling very well today, and so she is resting and getting her strength back. So it is just me on tonight. So I ain't got nobody to yank my chain. I can duck tonight. I can speak. Yeah. So here we go. So what's going on? Who we got on with us tonight? What's going on? Who we got on so far tonight? Good evening to who is. I can't see names of who is on, but whoever jumped on. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us for the midweek wellness check tonight. How you doing? You can go ahead and type in the comments, and you can say how you doing. Hope you feeling okay. Hope you in good spirits and everything is good around you and all that good stuff. We appreciate you. We love you for joining on, and we just gonna kind of chill tonight. We're gonna be real chill, laid back tonight. Nothing serious. We just want to know how you're doing. We know that a lot of people don't always have somebody who checks in on you. Always don't have somebody who will send you a text. You may not have somebody who will, drop on your social media page and say, hey, I was just thinking about you. So we have decided that we're going to be that person for you. We're going to be that person for you every Wednesday that we're going to check in and say, how are you doing? How you really doing? So you don't have to tell us you're blessed and highly flavored, and you ain't got to tell us, oh, I'm doing good in the Lord. You can say how you feel. You can be honest and say how you feel, and it's okay. But we want to know how you feel, and we hope that you are doing well and that things are going good for you on this wonderful Wednesday. And as you know, that weather starting to change out there. That weather done shifted out there. It's done shifted out there. And these days are getting a little cooler. Get a little cooler. I was kind of enjoying the days when the weather was in the 60s and 70s. I was all right with that, especially around this time of year in Buffalo. I was all right with that. But that weather done shifted. It done shifted on us. And it's time to pull them coats out. Time to pull them hats and gloves out. Time to pull them boots out. It's time to pull them out. Because that weather done shifted. But that's okay. That's all right. We Buffalo strong around here. We are Buffalo strong, and we know what to do when the weather changes, and we know how to maneuver and get around. When the weather changes, that don't change nothing for us. We still gonna do what we gonna do. We still gonna get out and do whatever it is that we decided we want to do. So again, I hope everybody's doing well. Go ahead and hit that share button for me if you're jumping on. Go ahead and hit that share button here, and we're gonna get into a couple of things here. Just a moment or two, but just giving folks time to come on in. We ain't gonna be before you long. I promise you, we won't be before you long tonight. But yes, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. How you doing? Come on, type in the comments. Talk back to me. Tell me how you doing. How's your day going? How does your day go today? How's your evening been going? Go on and put something in the comments. What's going on, Pastor Rodney? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Pray that you and Lady Tanya and your family, pray that you guys are doing well. I be seeing you on social media, man. You got some things cracking out there. I believe you out there in New York, and I see you doing some great things out there. So, congrats and salute to you, man. You are really doing some kingdom stuff, and we appreciate it, and we're continue to root you on. That God will continue to give you everything you need to keep doing what you're doing out there. All right, who else we got on? Type in the comments. Tell me how you doing. New York and Connecticut. All right, all right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. So proud to know you and have association with you. I always love when I have connected and associated to people who understand how to do kingdom work. And you guys are doing some great stuff out there. So continue doing what you're doing, man. I can speak God's blessings over you and continue that his grace and favor will continue to follow you, to allow you to do the things that he's called you to do. Amen. Yes, 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 yes. Who else we got on here? How you doing? How you doing? How's everybody doing? Doing well, doing well. Good, good, good stuff. Good stuff. So listen, we're just gonna get into a few things here. And so I put in the description, I said midweek wellness check. I said Christmas, Thanksgiving, and other stuff. Now, I love Christmas. I love Thanksgiving. Okay. I walked into the store about maybe 2 weeks. Well, this is the second week in November. So probably about a week and a half ago, I walked into a store and the first thing I saw was Christmas stuff. I said, can we get to Thanksgiving first? Can we please get to Thanksgiving first? I mean, Christmas stuff already. Then I got friends of mine. I'm not gonna call their names, because I'm not gonna call their names, Paul Richardson. I'm not gonna call their names or anything. But they were like, man, I'm already playing Christmas music. I'm like, bro, we just got in November. Like November is still coming in. Like I know it's the 13th day of the month, right? But it's still early. Like we ain't even got to Thanksgiving yet. So can we relax on the Christmas, y'all? Just a little bit. Can we just relax? Can we just take it easy? Take it easy on the Christmas stuff. No, I have not played any Christmas music, and I don't plan on playing any Christmas music until at least after Thanksgiving. I don't want to hear a jingle bell. I don't want to hear Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't hear nothing until after Thanksgiving. Okay? I need to get Thanksgiving. I need to hear the pies. I need to get the pies. I need to get the dressing, the mac and cheese, all that stuff, the chicken. I need to enjoy that. I need to watch the football game and hope my Cowboys win. We ain't doing too good right now. I need to hope my boys win and enjoy time with family. Then we can talk about Christmas. But I need us to slow down on the Christmas right now. Just slow down. Just slow down. I don't even want to hear the Temptations right now. I don't want to hear the Temptations Silent Night. Okay. I don't want to hear chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I don't want to hear none of that yet. It's too early. It is too early. My mind is not even there yet. It's too early. It's too early for all that. Too early for all that. Okay. There's another person I know. I'm not even gonna call her name. But I'm praying the Lord change her heart as it relates to this whole snow thing. Okay. She loved the snow. Everybody else is like, y'all can keep the snow. She's like, I love the snow. I'm not gonna call her name. I ain't gonna call her name because I don't want nobody to tag her in it. And then she coming to live, and then I don't want anybody tag her in it. But she loves snow. I'm like, listen, y'all. I just need a minute. I need a minute on Christmas. Okay. We ain't even got the Black Friday yet. We ain't even at Black Friday yet. Can I get a Black Friday first? Just one. Can I get a Black Friday first? Let's slow down on Christmas. Slow down on Christmas. No decorations. No nothing. No nothing. I came home, y'all. I came home, and what do I see? Christmas decorations out already. I'm like, dude, it's November. It is November. We haven't even got to Thanksgiving yet. If I had it my way, I probably wouldn't put up a Christmas tree till December 15th. Some of y'all gonna laugh at me because I said that. I hear the comments already. 15? How could you? Oh my goodness. Listen. If I had it my way, I wouldn't put the tree up till December 15th. I wouldn't. I wouldn't put it up till December 15th. 10 days out, Christmas. That's good enough. That man, look, I can't keep it up to well, you know what? That is possible, Pastor Rodney, because you put the tree up, but then you don't feel like taking it down. I think the longest we kept a tree up might have been maybe right before Martin Luther King, maybe. Right before Martin Luther King's birthday, I think we took it down. Because you put it up, but you're like, man, I gotta take this thing down. Don't nobody want to do, man. Listen. So that's why I'm saying let's slow the roll. Let's slow our roll on Christmas. Okay, we got plenty of time to put up trees, decorations. We got plenty of time to do that. We got plenty of time for Christmas music. Just not right now. Just please, not right now. Just not right now. Not right now. Because here's the thing. If I play Christmas music now, I'm going to be tired of it probably by the second week of December, and I'm not going to want to hear it no more. 1 month of Christmas music is enough. December. 1 month of Christmas music is enough. December 1st to December 31st. That's all I can take. After December 31st, I'm turning Christmas music off because I don't want to hear it no more. And then we got people talking about, I'm playing Christmas music now. I'm turning on my Christmas music. I'm wearing on my Christmas movie. I don't want to see a Christmas movie right now. I need a minute. I just need a minute, y'all. I just need a minute. And maybe it's just me. Maybe there's just something in me that's just like, nah, bro. I'm like, look, I need a minute. Okay? I need a minute. Seriously. I need a minute. So if you get in my car, you will not hear any if any Christmas music comes on, I'm skipping it. Well, Pastor Rodney, I agree with you. Last Tuesday was that okay. I get it. Like last Tuesday was a bit of, it wasn't a happy day for everybody. Okay, it wasn't a happy day for everybody. For those of you who just coming on, listen, type in the comments. I want to know how you doing. Tell me how you doing. Tell me how your day was. Tell me how your evening's been going. Type that in the comments. I want to hear. I want to see. That's what the whole purpose of the midweek wellness check is to check in on people and see how you are doing. See how things are going with you. How are you feeling? Are you okay? That's why we on Wednesday night, because we want to find out, are you okay? It's the middle of the week, and we want to find out if you okay. And then we're just gonna lay back and just talk about some stuff, have some fun. That's what we're gonna do. That's all we're gonna do. That's all. But listen, okay, what was I saying? So yeah, after last Tuesday, yeah, I agree that it wasn't a happy Tuesday for everybody. There's some people who were very happy with the outcome. Some of us still kind of, we kind of in between, and then some people are just flat out disgusted with the outcome. I get it. So I understand these are merry in our lives, but can we get some merry in our lives just without holiday music? Like, I don't want to see a reef up right now. I don't want to see no Christmas lights. It's too early. It's just too early. It's just too early. It's too early. Don't y'all think it's too early? Is there anybody who thinks it's too early? Just a little bit. Just a little bit too early. Just a touch too early. Just a touch too early. That's all. Not saying that we not gonna put up a tree. Not saying that we not gonna put up some lights and hang some stockings and stuff. Not saying we ain't gonna do that. I'm just saying, why does it gotta be right now? Like walking into a store and seeing Christmas stuff, I just be like, oh my gosh, here we go. People, come on. It's just too early for it. It's just too early. That's all. It's just too early. But I mean, they did it. I can't change it. But I'm just sharing my feeling on it. I'm just sharing my feeling on it. Okay. It's just too early. I just need to get to Turkey Day first. I'm like right now, I'm thinking about Thanksgiving is in what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about that. I might actually go on a diet. I might actually go on a food fast maybe from now till Thanksgiving because I want to enjoy every dish. I may really, really cut back. I just might. I ain't saying I will, but I'm saying I may just cut all the way back and till Thanksgiving. Because I'm just thinking about that. I'm just thinking about that. But it's just too early for the other stuff. Too early. Way too early. Way too early. Talk to me December 1st. I'm all with you. I'm all with you. Talk me to December 1st. I'm all cool. I'm good with it. I'm so good with it. But give me at least till after Thanksgiving. Give me till Black Friday. After Black Friday, we can talk. We can talk. We can decorate. We can do whatever we want. After Black Friday, we can talk. We can decorate. We can. But at least get me to Black Friday though. Get me to Black Friday. So that's my thing on the holiday. That's my whole thing on the holiday. I just had to get that out because people, there's, like I said, people I know talking about, I'm turning on my Christmas music. Man, I'm turning on my Christmas movies. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Take it easy. Just take it easy. There's plenty of time for all of that. We just don't need it right now. We just don't need it right now. Okay. Get you some nice old school R&B music. Get you some of that. That'll work for you. That'll cheer you up. That music will get you dancing. That music will get you going. Use that. But let's slow the roll on the holiday music. Just a touch. Because once the holidays get here, that's all you're going to hear. Listen. For people who listen to the radio, I haven't listened to the radio. I ain't listened to BLK in forever, right? They're going to play the Temptation Silent Night about 100 times a day. They're going to play All I Want for Christmas Is You 100 times a day. Okay? They're going to play Let It Snow, Boys to Men. They're going to play that 100 times a day. That's all you're going to hear. They're going to play it until they can't play it anymore. So we got plenty time. There's plenty of time for that to happen. Just not right now. Just not right now. Just not right now. All right. I just had to get that out. But listen here though. But listen here. So with the holiday season, holiday season coming up, this is a good time. This is a really, really good time. I'm serious when I say this. Fun and games, but I'm serious. I'm serious. This is a really good time to, and let me rephrase that. It's always a good time to give. There's never not a good time to give, because when you give to help others, it's always going to come back to you. It's always going to come back to you. And it's going to come back to you in a variety of ways. God knows how to send it back in a bunch of so many. God sends the return of blessing back in so many ways. It's ridiculous. I mean, he just blows your mind at how God returns blessings back when you give and help others. So any time is a good time to help others. So anytime. However, especially right now, holiday time, because holiday time, people are, this is the season where depression is real high. Depression is real high this time of year. People are down in the dumps, and they're not always in the best of spirits for a lot of reasons. For some people, it's because they don't have loved ones. Their mom may have passed away, dad have passed away, grandma have passed away. Some people lost their children. Kids have died and such. And so there's a lot of sorrow and some grieving, because people who were always around in your life are no longer in your life. And so this is a good time to, and it's kind of interesting that God would kind of gave us to do this wellness check. We started in last week of October, but it's interesting he gave it to us to start it now because of the season we get ready to go into. So it's really, really interesting that we started it now, because again, this is kind of what goes on the season. And so this is a great time to be a blessing to somebody. And you don't always, and the blessing is not about always giving them, something, even though giving, something tangible is great. This is a season to really call people, like pick up the phone and call them and be like, hey man, how you doing? All is well. Hey man, let's go get some coffee. Call you, says, hey sis, let's go to lunch. Let's hang out. This is the season to do it, because you could be a blessing to people in so many ways, and of course, people are having community dinners and they're giving out turkeys and all that other stuff. And that's all great, because there's enough for all of us to jump in and help from wherever you are. And all of us are going to jump in this season to help. Ministries are going to get together. Organizations are going to link up to do it, because there's always room and there's always stuff that can be done, right? So this is a really good season to give, but find other ways to give. Like, this is great to ask God, what are some other ways I can give? What are some ways I can do something for somebody? Or I can bless somebody randomly. It can be just because they don't have to know your name. They don't even have to know who you are, just to know that somebody was thinking about them. Just to know that somebody had them on their mind and said, hey, let me do this for, you could be in the grocery store and you're getting groceries, and somebody might have a couple of things that you could say, hey, let me take care of your groceries for you today. In Tim Hortons, randomly, coffee on me. You don't even have to know the person. Coffee on me. Hey man, breakfast on me this morning. Just want to be nice, man. Just want to bless your life. Just random stuff like that. Just random stuff that catches people off guard. Because the truth is, we never know what that might do for that person. Elder Dana, my guy, what's up, man? Good to see you. Jumping on. What's happening out there? What's happening out there in Cali, man? Good to see you. Bro, you got some great things going on, man. I just wanted to tell you, you got some great things going on out there, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. But yeah, man, I mean, just randomly, you can just be a blessing to somebody. Just if you walk into Tim Hortons, Starbucks, or whatever place you get your coffee from, just random go in there, just random be like, hey, man, coffee on me today. Excuse me, miss. Your breakfast is on me today. Just random stuff. This is the season to do it because you never know what that might do for a person. And it's something as simple, something as small as coffee. Something as small as a cup of coffee could mean the world to somebody. Because we never know what may be going on with a person. We never know what they might be battling. We never know what they might be dealing with. We never know what they just came from. Because we don't always know what's going on in somebody's life, something simple as getting them a cup of coffee, something simple as buying them a donut, a bagel. You and Tops, they got 2 or 3 things in their cart, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna take care of her groceries. I'm gonna put his groceries on my bill. Just random for no reason. And when they ask you why, just say, listen, man, just wanted to show some love. No reason. Just wanted to show some love, man. Enjoy. Because I tell you this, we actually had this happen to us. We had left a service. This was like a while ago too, but we had come from a evening service. I think it might have been a Thursday night or Friday night service, and we had to stop by the store. We had to get a couple of things, and it had just been up to that point. It had been a tough month for us. A lot of things had happened, and it's like, you ever had one of those months where things just come at you, boom, 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 and it seemed like there's no break in between, but they just come like one, then here come another one, boom, then here come another one, boom, then here come another one, boom, and you don't really have a chance to recover from the first one. It's like the first one came, and then here comes 6 more hits, and you still trying to recover from hit number 1. And that was the month we were having, is that we had hit number 1, and then here come 10 more. And we still trying to recover. We still trying to get our bearings from hit number 1. And we walked into the store, had to get a couple things. And lo and behold, a pastor friend of mine was walking out of the store. And the crazy part was, I think we were both at the same service, but he left. I think they left before we did. And so we was coming in, and he wasn't at the service. He was just in the store shopping. And we ran into him coming into the store. He was coming out. And we just were like, we was like, hey, man, hey, pastor, how you doing? He's like, hey, brother, how you doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? And we said, yeah, man, we just came from a powerful service, man. It was wonderful time in the Lord, and we just having some small talk. And I looked at his cart, and I said, I see you had to come grab a couple things on. He said, yeah, I had to come get a couple things. I said, yeah, that's what we in here too. Got to grab a couple things before we go home. And he said, okay. And this man, he went in his pocket, and I won't tell you how much he gave us, but he went in his pocket and he gave us some money. He said, hey, man, he said, man, groceries on me tonight. And I was like, man, thank you. We was like, pastor, we so appreciate this. Thank you. So he said, man, no. He said, don't worry about it. He said, man, groceries on me. I just want to be a blessing to y'all. I said, wow. He had no idea that what he put in our hands, we needed it. He probably had no idea that we needed it. He and I'm not gonna say that he did. The Spirit of God may have shown him, but I don't know. Because he didn't say, Spirit of God, the Lord told me to bless y'all. He didn't say, he just said, hey, he just went in his pocket and said, here, man, groceries on me tonight. And we were just so taken away walking through the store, and I was holding back, I was fighting back tears. I was really fighting back tears and I was thanking God. I was so grateful. I said, God, thank you. Lord, thank you, because you always show up right when we need you to. I said, Lord, you always show up right when we need you to show up. So when I used to hear the old folks used to say, he don't come when you want him, but he always on time. Listen, that night, that's the testimony I had. I had that testimony that night. I said, Lord, he didn't show up when I wanted him to, but right on time. But the Lord, he showed up right on time. That brother had no idea where we were in our life. He had no idea what was going on with us. He had no idea that we got beat up. That particular month, we got beat up. We got beat up. Not because, and listen, there are some fights that come at you, you just get beat up. You just get beat up because a lot can get thrown at you at one time. And that was a month where it was like hit, right cross, uppercut, hit. Everything just came so quick and came in bunches and in flurries. And we were just trying to recover to stabilize, because it was just that kind of month. And right at the grocery store, God had us to run into somebody we knew, and they literally went in their pocket and just said, here, groceries on me tonight. And what they gave us, he didn't even know that it was what we needed. Didn't even know that it was what we needed. No idea. And I left that grocery market encouraged. I left it uplifted, man, because I left it encouraged. I'm sorry, I'm just still thinking about it, because it was just so crazy. It was so crazy how, won't he do it? Won't he do that? Listen, it was just so crazy how it happened. And from that point forward, from that point on, and even before that, one of the things that we try to do is we try to randomly just bless people when we can, because again, it ain't something you can do all the time, but when you can, when you can, and when you're in a position to, just random. I've walked into coffee shops and just say, hey, coffee on me, sir. Hey, sir, how you doing? Coffee on me. How you doing, ma'am? Breakfast on me. Been in the store, and lady behind me just had a couple, she had a few things, and I told the cashier, I said, put her stuff on my bill. We'll keep it separate, but put her stuff on my bill. And I said, ma'am, I just want to be a blessing to you, show you some love, show you the love of God. That's all. Just want to be a blessing to you. And the lady was so grateful. She was so thankful, because you just never know what people are going through. And sometimes something as simple as a cup of coffee, something as simple as paying for their groceries, something as simple as buying them a breakfast sandwich, a bagel, can do wonders for somebody, because we never know when they are. So this is a season where we can just really give, just really give and do something for random people. Like, it doesn't have to be people that you know. Obviously, for people you know, you can do something, right? However, do random acts of kindness. Random acts of kindness. This is a season where we can take full advantage of doing random acts of kindness for people. Just random acts of kindness, just out of nowhere. They ain't even expecting it. They don't even expect it. But a random act of kindness could literally change somebody's life. A random act of kindness can uplift somebody. A random act of kindness could literally pull somebody out of depression. It could pull them right out of depression because it says to them, somebody sees me. Somebody cares. Somebody thought that I was worth a cup of coffee. Somebody thought I was worth paying my groceries. Random acts of kindness. This is the season to do it because we can really encourage people. We can encourage people right now. We can really uplift people in small, tangible ways. I know we're going, like I said, I know we're going to do the community dinners. I know we're going to do all that stuff. But listen, small, random acts of kindness can mean a whole lot to somebody who is depressed, somebody who may have lost their job, somebody who may have had a death in their family, somebody who may have had some kind of trauma in their life, or just not in a mentally good space. What's up, Pastor AJ, my brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you tonight. What's up, Auntie? Hey. Who else we got on here? My guy, Aaron Tucker, drummer extraordinaire. What's going on, my guy? Sister Davita, how you doing? Listen, random acts of kindness. That's the thing we can do this season, because that literally can pull somebody up out of a place that they're in. It literally can. It don't have to be something big. It doesn't have to be something big. To see the look on people's face when you do a random act of kindness and they don't even know that they didn't even know it was going to happen. Some people don't even expect that it's going to happen. But that's why we're here, though. That's why God has us here. That's why we're here. There are different ways that we can show the love of God. There's so many ways we can show the love of God. And we don't have to shove Jesus down their throat either. We don't have to shove Jesus down their throat. We don't have to shove the Bible down their throat. We don't always have to be on a crusade to try to get people. Now, while we understand that winning souls is what we called to do, I get that. So I'm not saying not to do that. But what I'm saying is sometimes bless somebody with something and not expect them to do something. There's something that a mentor told us one time. We were in a class that he was teaching. And there's one thing he told us that I've never forgotten. And it was so powerful. Never forgotten. And he said, man, listen, let me tell y'all something. He said, when y'all are out here doing what you do, when you at work, if you're a business owner, you doing business, you cut, he said all it, because most of us in the room were musicians, we were hairstylists, there were musicians, I was a couple others, there was some hairstylists in the room, some barbers in the room, some consultants in the room, and then there were some other people who were working like in corporate world and doing other different types of jobs, right? And so he said to all of us, he said, listen, there's one thing, he said, for everybody in here who's a barber, you're a hairstylist, you got a hair salon, if you if you are a consultant, you own a business, you got a restaurant, whatever it is that you're doing. Prophet Apostle Brandon, my guy, what's up, man? And so he said, whatever you're doing, he said, always remember this one thing. He said, people may forget what you say to them, but they will always remember how you made them feel. I'm going to say that one more time. People may forget how you made them feel. I'm sorry. People may forget what you say. They may forget a lot of stuff you say. They may forget a lot of conversation you have. He said, but they will always remember how you made them feel. And I said, okay. And then now on the heels of that, I ran into a person that knew my father. It was right after my father died. And I run into people all the time that know my dad, and they tell me all kinds of stories about my dad. It's crazy. They be talking to me like we've been knowing each other forever. And they have all these stories about my father, right? But this particular day, it was somebody that knew me from when I was a kid, and I kind of recognized them. And they were talking about, they were telling me about my dad. They said, yeah, man. It said, man, your father was a great man. And I learned a lot from him, man. And, and I asked the guy, I said, well, what's some of the things? Tell me some of the things that he told you. And he said, man, to be honest with you, I can't really remember a whole lot that he said. He said, but here's what I can tell you. He said, your father always made me feel respected. Your father always made me feel loved. Your father always made me feel like I mattered. When I was around your dad, I always felt like I mattered. I always felt like I was important. I always felt respected. He always encouraged me. I always felt good when I was around your dad. And I said, wow. The statement that my mentor made to us, that guy proved it for me. He said, I couldn't remember a whole lot of stuff your dad said, but this is how your dad made me feel. And I never forgot how he made me feel. People will not always remember what you say to them. They may not always remember, words you say, advice you give, counsel you give. They may not always remember that, but they're always going to remember how you made them feel. They're always going to remember how you made them feel. Always. That's why we have feelings. You remember, come on, fellas, think about this. Fellas, you remember the first girl that hurt you. Ladies, you remember the first guy that hurt you. You remember them. You know their name. You know their name. You know what they look like. Even if you over it, you still remember who they are, what they look like, because you remember how they made you feel. That's a real thing. They remember you remember how they made you feel. Because how I make a person feel has a lasting effect on them. That has an effect on them. And they remember that. So we have the opportunity in this time. And I was joking. I was joking about Christmas and all that stuff earlier. And I was just joking. But the truth is, we have an opportunity in this season as men and women. We have an opportunity right now that we can do random acts of kindness and simply make people feel good. A random act of kindness can make somebody feel like they matter. It can make somebody feel like they're respected. It could make somebody feel good. Because the truth is, before that act of kindness, they might have felt like crap. before that act of kindness, they might have felt like giving up. They may have felt unloved. They may have felt like nobody cared. They may have felt like nobody thought about them. But then here you come. Then here I come. Here we come. Just doing a random act of kindness. Say, hey, ma'am, lunch on me today. Get whatever you want. Hey, my guy, coffee on me. Get you a bagel. Get you a donut. Get you a sandwich. Get whatever else you want with that coffee. It's on me today. Going into a restaurant, eat dinner. Just pick a random table. Pick a random table and tell the waitress, say, ma'am, could you bring me their bill? I want to take care of their bill today. Could you bring me their bill? Yeah, I want to pay for their dinner today. Don't even tell them I did it. Just tell them that somebody already paid for their dinner. Tell them that their meal has been paid for. And that would make people feel so good because they'll be like, wow, somebody thought about me? Somebody wanted to do something good for me? That's what a random act of kindness does. So we can do random acts of kindness this holiday season. Let's do random acts of kindness, but let's make it a habit. Not, even after Thanksgiving and Christmas is over, continue to do random acts of kindness because we just never know what people might be going through. And they may just need somebody to just be nice to them. Just be nice to them. Listen, y'all, that's my time. That's the midweek wellness check. Listen, I hope everybody is really doing well. I really hope everybody's doing well. I pray everybody is enjoying their week up to this point with the folks that have gone on. Sister Davida, I hope you've had a great week. Prophet Brandon, hope you've had a great week, man. Pastor Brandon, man, doing some great things out there at Nation Shakers. Proud of you, bro. Auntie Carlene, hope you're doing well, doing some great things in ministry as well. Who else we had on here? I don't know if Elder Dana's still on. Pastor AJ out there in Dallas, Texas. Man, I want to be out there in Dallas with you, bro. I really do. But man, you're doing some great things with Refill Church, man. Congratulations on your new space. Congratulations on your new space and everything that you got going on out there. Man, I'm telling you, man, turn Dallas upside down for the kingdom, bro. Turn it upside down for the kingdom, man. But listen, hope everybody is doing well and having good success in everything that you do. And I declare that over your life. You're going to succeed at everything that you do. You're going to have success at everything that you do. Because even when it looks like you're failing, you're winning. Even when it looks like you're losing, you're still winning. You're still winning. You're still winning because God has made you victorious and he's made you a conqueror. Go do great things. Go do it. Go for it. Go knock it out. Go get it. Because it's yours to have. It's yours for the taking. It is yours to have. If you want it, God has made it available for you to have. All right. So listen, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with us. We hope everything is good. Hope that you well. And we'll be back next week. Same time. Well, maybe the same time. We might be maybe switching up the time just a little bit with the midweek wellness check. We may be switching up the time. And we may be doing it earlier than now. We may be doing it earlier than now next week, but we'll definitely have something on social media so that you know what time we will be on because we want to keep this thing rolling because we want to continue to check in on the people and see how the people are doing because a lot of you work in ministry, you're preaching, you're pastoring, you're leading people. And the truth is that sometimes you need somebody to pour back into you. Sometimes you need somebody to encourage you. Who encourages the encourager, who preaches to the preacher, who sings for the singer. And so we want to be that person to come back and encourage you and pour a little something back into you and speak something back into your life and let you know that you're doing a great job, that you are where you are because you're where you're supposed to be. And God is still going to bless you and take you where you need to go in spite of what it may look like. All right. So we love y'all and we'll see you next week. on the midweek wellness check. See you for now.